Capítulo 2. El verbo tener. This is the second verb we have in our list of irregulars. The verb tener. Very useful. Means to have. And we will begin with the singular forms of this verb. I want to talk about singular versus plural because when we're talking about verbs, it's a little bit different. Let's begin with the infinitive form. Have you noticed so far that verbs in their infinitive or their dictionary version end with an R? Tener, to have, ends with ER. It's an ER verb. And we'll begin with yo. This is the first of the singular forms. Yo tengo. I have. Yo tengo 15 años. Yo tengo el pelo moreno. Tú tienes. You have. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Is a very common question here at the beginning of the year. How old are you? And this is what I wanted to point out. See the letter S? In verb speak, S's don't mean plural necessarily. So you're going to have to break your English thinking processes down a little bit to learn these differences in Spanish. The S means tú. You remember that in the verb ser, you are is tú eres. Also ends with an S, but that's just one person you're speaking about. And then usted, él, and ella share the form tiene for have. You have, he has, she has. And please remember, the letter E is always pronounced. So this word is tiene. Tiene. By the way, I have posted a second video for the verb tener, which is kind of a rap video. And if you're interested in learning this because your auditory functions are high, give that one a shot too. It's pretty fun. Anyway, here are the singular versions. Tengo, tienes, and tiene. Now the plural side. We have. Nosotros tenemos. Y'all have. Vosotros tenéis. This one is the one that's only used in Spain. So for the purpose of this lesson, we'll just kind of block it out entirely. And then ustedes for you all. And ellos or ellas for they. Tienen. And there's my other point. Look, these are plural subjects, but the verb does not end with the letter S. Ustedes tienen, ellos, ellas tienen. The plural forms. Now some practice. ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? How would you answer? Yo. ¿Cuántos años tiene usted, señor Martínez? Doesn't change how you answer it. Yo tengo 50 años. Tengo. What if I ask you how old I am? ¿Cuántos años tengo yo? You could answer, tú tienes 16 años. Tienes. Now, a series of questions about a girl named Verónica acá. ¿Cuántos años tiene Verónica? How do you say that word? Right. Tiene. ¿Cuántos años tiene Javier, el padre de Verónica? ¿Cuántos años tiene la abuela de Verónica? See, we're practicing our vocabulary. Do you remember what abuela is? Do you remember the number 68? How old is she? ¿Y cuántos años tiene Andrés, el hermano menor de Verónica? We know that he's younger because he's only 8 years old. Menor, younger. And if I ask you all at once, or maybe you are in a a group of students who all have the same age, so you could tell me all at once and sing it like a song. Nosotros tenemos 12 años. Gemelos. Do you remember that in my family video I told you that I have twins in my family? Gemelos. Tienen. A neat thing about this one, notice that the verb in the question is also the verb in the answer. That's handy when you're first learning how to answer questions in Spanish. You could get away in conversation with just answering this question, 12 años. How old are the twins? 12. But always try to write or speak in complete sentences to help your brain build those structures up quickly. Here are the forms of the verb tener. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tenéis, tienen. And remember, there's that other video out there to watch. Good luck on the quiz.